Welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. These are part of a series of Activate Your Success Codes. This is a reading for Earth signs, Taurus Virgo Capricorn, 2026 activation codes to bring in the energies for money and career success. So these are going to be 3-card readings. We're going to start with Taurus, then Virgo, Capricorn. I'll put the timestamps down below. All right, let's dive right in. Taurus. Card number 1 is the current block, right? What needs to be released? What is the issue that needs to be released right now to activate the codes for 2026? What needs to be released right now? This is in success, money, and career, bringing in abundance for 2026. Okay, and then for the card number 2, which is the activation key, the immediate steps to take. What are the immediate steps to take? 2 cards there. And card number 3, the immediate success code unlocked. Card number 3, we have 2 cards. The success code unlocked. That's a tongue twister, right? What is the successful energy, the outcome coming in 2026? Use the key, card 2, to clear the blocks, card 1. And here is your promised benefits outcome starting 2026. All right, I'm going to pull one clarifier on card number 1, the current block. One clarifier for Taurus on the card number 1, the clarifier. I'm going to change decks. Card number 2, the activation key. One clarifier for Taurus, please. One clarifier, although we do have a lot of cards already, but one clarifier. And back to deck number 1 for the success code unlocked in card number 3. Here are the clarifiers. Okay. Here we go. Taurus, what's the current blocked? What's currently blocking you? What needs to be released right now? Emotions, balanced emotions, to be able to make decisions in a more mature way, in a clear way. Calm, balance in a very hectic, competitive environment. Too many people, too many options. Assert yourself, but in a calm way. It's very important here to find your balance and find your emotional balance, your energy balance. And maybe it does feel with the 3 of Wands that there's a lot going on, that, you know, there's this 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands, sorry about that. It's like there's a struggle there. Again, too many people involved and too many options. Stand out, assert yourself, and assert yourself in a very calm and balanced way, right? Financial maturity, stable in your decisions, in ethical decisions, being true to yourself, being honest with yourself, but also wanting a truth and honesty and integrity within this competition, or within this very you might be disagreeing with people. You might be having a lot of conversations, a lot of meetings, or maybe there are a lot of people involved here. Maybe you're competing for a job, maybe you're competing for a contract, or maybe within your job or within your business, it's very conflictual, and there are a lot of voices, a lot of people that are making their voices heard. And there can be disagreements. There can be a lot of brainstorming going on. Most importantly is to have your financial strategy and financial maturity and professional maturity to be able to make decisions with clarity, sort of calming the air, calming the energies. The anchor, you are the anchor in the storm and the anchor in these conflictual or very noisy energies. Okay. All right. So now let's move forward in card number 2, the activation key. Right? What is the immediate step to take here to get out of this brouhaha here? Step away. Step away. Step away from these emotional ties that you have with these people, or ties that you have with this company or this source or this location, or this is a place where you have been working for a long time, or this is an environment, or this is something you've been attached to. It doesn't have to be a place. It doesn't have to be a company, right? But it's a source of energy that you have been attached to that has been safe for you, that is now no longer fulfilling. So it's time to go out and explore new opportunities. It's time to start fresh, right? To have a new financial goal, to have a new goal. Plan on learning about money, savings, maybe a side hustle, something solid to go out and explore. This is a moment where you are detaching yourself from a certain energy, a certain place where you have been, secure for a while. So ready to learn and ready to make this real. And there we go. To bring back harmony within your home, emotionally, happiness. I do feel like this is something that is going to bring back the sense of importance to family, right? Idealizing unity, emotional fulfillment, family. It's a model, it's a value. So for you, the key is bringing back the stability to your family, but going out and exploring and learning new. Okay. Fresh. Card number 3. Immediate success code unlocked. Here we go. What's the successful energy, the outcome, the promised outcome here? Wow, there we go. Judgment. The Lovers, judgment. Oh my goodness, double the judgment. The awakening, evolving, understanding. Right? It's a big decision time. But this is going to bring you benefits. This is going to bring you a brilliant outcome. You have a lot of options. It's important now to separate yourself from illusions or fantasies, some things you dreamt of, the fantasy you had, the ideal job, the ideal success, the ideal collaboration, the ideal business, whatever it is. But there is an energy of both family, values, and your job, right? Both of them are important. Both of them are important here. But here's the code: evolving, starting or going out and exploring new opportunities, detaching yourself from that base, energy base, emotional base that you've had for a very long time that has fulfilled you, but it feels like now it's becoming conflictual. Stay calm in the storm, stay calm in the struggle, if there is struggle. Now, the 5 of Wands is not drastic. The 5 of Wands is conflict, conflictual, disagreement, or competition, and just a lot of people involved. But for you, the main source of disagreement is not feeling that this is for you anymore. It's not fulfilling anymore. It's not bringing evolvement. It's not bringing success. It's not bringing the adventure it used to bring. And it can be just you and yourself detaching yourself from emotions that have been tying you down. 2 times the judgment. Time to evolve. Time to make things happen, right? To awaken, to embrace new opportunities, new journeys, to embrace a sense and the energy of exploration. And it also calls for forgiveness, right? Forgiveness of past money choices, past career choices, or disagreements that you have between yourself and others. Maybe forgiving yourself and others to really start fresh. And we have the Lovers here, which is you making this choice in order to be in harmony with yourself, with your belief system, with your integrity. Whatever this conflict is for you, it's a real moment of clarity on who you are, right? It's not just a decision. It's a declaration of who you choose to become. So is your decision consistent with your values, right? That's that conscious choice to be in alignment, or to put in alignment value and action, and to be in harmony. And that's really settling the dust. All right, that is what I have for Taurus. So your key here, your key code to put down below in the comment section, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, is the code is going to be explore, detach and explore, or explore and detach. Explore and detach will be the code to put down below. Explore and detach. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you so much for watching. Now we're going to be moving on to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hello, welcome. Let's start with our current block. This is going to be a 3-card reading here for the signs of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to pull 3 cards. The card number 1 is going to be the current block. This is the issue that needs to be released. Remember that these are the success codes for 2026. What needs to be released. All right, 1 more card. And then card number 2 is the activation key. The immediate step to take. What is the activation key? And card number 3, what is the success code unlocked? What is the success code unlocked? Okay, there we go. And we're going to put 1 clarifier on each. 1 clarifier on the current block for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is the clarifier here? Change decks. Activation key in card number 2. Clarifier for the activation key. Thank you. And back to deck number 1. Card number 3. Ooh, okay, so it's this one. Card number 3, the success code unlocked. Okay, so here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The current block. right? What's the issue that needs to be released right now? Oh, there we go. The burnout, the disappointment, and the mistrust, the deceits, people you don't trust or situations you don't trust. Is this a person? Is this a financial situation? Is this a group of people? There's a conflict over money maybe here. Caution, right? Hidden financial risk. This can be theft, this can be deception, or very poor planning, right? Maybe things need to be more strategic and more transparent. And I do feel like here there's a sort of burnout, the fatigue, the heavy fatigue. So this clears the way for a new start, right? Lessons learned, needing to release this lesson. All right, and what do we have on top? There we go. Look at that. On top of that, we have the Empress, which is nurturing your ideas, nurturing your creativity. Your money is going to come from nurturing your family, your ideas, your creativity. Card number 2, activation key. Immediate steps to take, Virgo. Action forward, and stand your ground. So the immediate steps here are rapid, but I don't know if this is rapid, because the Knight of Swords is acting crunchily, right? Acting rash or too fast or being impatient, right? So don't be too hastily. Be bold, but don't be reckless, right? So be bold in your creativity. Be bold in creating your business. Be bold in your ideas, and stand your ground. Stand your ground. You're in a good position, but stand your ground. It feels like you need to take calculated risks, but maybe take risks, right? But calculated risks. And to really stand by your beliefs or your theories or your ideas, and be resilient in the face of opposition or challenges or disagreement. Card number 3, the success code unlocked. What do we have? There we go. Marching forward, movement forward, sudden action is bringing back hope and faith. It's important to communicate, right? Sudden communication, rapid movement, having that mental clarity because you're communicating. It's clear in your mind. There's a state of flow. There's a state of flow moving as you communicate. Positive reinforcement, positive movement forward. You are now moving into something really positive. Expect positive, a positive shift with the star. Believe in yourself. Stay on track. You're almost there. There's a real positive energy coming in. And there we have the Strength card. Control, patience, financial patience, and self-control overall. Slow and steady. Avoid any impulse. Here you have a little impulse. Here there's sudden movement. But for you, it's really important to have that inner strength to bring lasting sustainability and lasting wealth. Remember, there's healing here. The positive shift is coming. So if you're investing in your dreams, creativity is favored. Your ideas are favored. Faith returns. All right. The code here is create. Create. Create is the code for 2026. For the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So put create down below in the comment section. 2, unlock and activate your success code. All right. Moving on to Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, welcome, Capricorns. Let's see what we have for card number 1. Hello, Capricorns. This is going to be a 3-card reading. Card number 1, your current block. Your 3-card reading, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, to activate your success code. Here's card number 1. Card number 2, that is the current block, right? The issue that needs to be released right now for 2026. Card number 2, the activation key. And card number 3, there are 2 cards, the success code, promise, benefit, the outcome. All right, 1 card, 1 clarifier on each card. Thank you. Okay, clarifier number 1. Clarifier number 2. No, I need the other deck. Clarifier number 2 on the activation key. Clarify on the activation key. Thank you. And clarifier 3 on the success code unlocked. Okay. Let's see what we have in the current block. What's the issue that needs to be released right now? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 4 of Wands. Collaboration with family. Collaboration with family. That needs to be released. Or there's a breakthrough here with a collaboration with family. 1 more card here on the current blockages. The current blockages is the success of this collaboration. Yes, because there's a decision that needs to be made regarding ethics, honesty, truth, integrity. People need to be honest here. This can be a family business. This can be you wanting to celebrate this collaboration or celebrating this collaboration. However, there is a decision that needs to be made regarding this. Now, this is a collaboration, but this can be a business you have. This can be a team you're joining. This can be a group effort to build something, to build a project, to build your idea. There's a moment there of integrity and accountability that needs to be said or addressed. This is about who you want to be in this lifetime and who you want to be in this team. So this is a financial choice that needs to be made, or a business choice, or a choice within your path, your life path or your career path that needs to be made. Now, this can be regarding a partnership, a collaboration, something you're building, a group setting. You want to be in harmony over money, right? So follow your values, not just profit. You want success. You want this breakthrough, but it's also about honesty. So you have to make a choice. Value or just profit, right? What is it that you're in it for? What is it that's important for you? Integrity or just money? Big decision here. Big decision. Card number 2. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I hope I didn't say Virgo. If I did, this is Capricorn, guys. Apologies if I said Virgo at any point. So Capricorns, number 2, activation key. This is Capricorn, okay? Oh, there we go. Letting go. Done. Done. Letting go. Accepting change. Accepting a rebirth, a change, to do things differently, or accepting to let go. This can be just letting go the way something you were hanging on to, something you were hanging on to that you thought was going to happen with these people or even with your family, because we do have the 4 of Wands. This is celebration with your family. So you wanted to you want to celebrate this success. You want this to be a beautiful collaboration. Financially, you want profit, you want success. However, there is a choice of wanting to choose integrity, truth, and honesty, and letting go something that is not serving you anymore, or something you don't believe in anymore, or something that you don't trust anymore. Yeah. Don't act too rash. Don't act too rash. Remember everything with balance. This is about what you want to do. But I do feel like you're, with this activation key is the separation, the letting go, the disconnect. Yeah, disconnecting, because this is not satisfying for you, or this is not enough, or you don't trust this certain collaboration. Can be a person, an energy, or you just don't want that anymore. I'm trying not to pull too many cards, but there's just a disappointment here. I do feel, yeah. Hold on to your pentacles. But again, there's a real feeling of needing to hold on to this, but at the same time, you know that things have to change because it's not valuable, or it's not viable. And try not to hang on. Try not to hang on to something that is not serving you. Accepting change. Card number 3, the success code unlocked for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Here's the code. Look at that. Wow. So accepting change, accepting to let go, brings you victory. Now, it's not all in your control. This had to happen, or this has to happen. Change has to happen, right? It's fated, whether you want it or not. And with the Wheel of Fortune, again, it's a card of accepting change and accepting the chaos that goes with the change, the ebbs and flows in life, right? To move forward and to victory, to lead the team, to be acknowledged, to be rewarded for your hard effort. It's important to accept the shift and accept that, it's not all your choice, and it's not all something that you can control emotionally from the past with family. And we go back to the 4 of Wands, where you're attached to a certain place, you're attached to family values, celebrating with your family. And there's a real emotional attachment to this partnership, to this family dynamic. It can be a family business. It can be shared resources with your family to develop a project. And if it's not family, this is something that you're really attached to emotionally from the past. So maybe it's a project that you've had for a very long time. Maybe it's a family project. Maybe you're connected with siblings, or maybe this is a passion of yours and this is something, doesn't have to be a passion, but it's something that stirs emotions within you from the past. Try not to make your decisions according to these emotions, right? Try not to let these emotions decide for you. The code here to activate the success code for 2026 is change. Accepting change. Accepting change will be the code to put down below in the comment section, Capricorns. I want to thank everybody for watching these readings, connecting. Thank you so much. If you're interested in getting a personal tarot reading, you can join us live. Join membership. Membership gives you access to personal tarot readings during lives. And we're also trying to reach, in 2026, we're trying to reach 50K. So thank you for checking if you're subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button so we can reach 50K in 2026. That is my goal. All money and career readings are up. If those are not readings you're familiar with, you can check out your sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. They're weekly readings, money and career readings. You can get all your information in those readings right now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.